1,400 years ago, people thought that light is what you can see. Nobody believed that there is light that you cannot see. Today we know that this is false. Most of the electromagnetic spectrum is actually invisible. Electromagnetic spectrum. The types of electromagnetic radiation are broadly classified into the following classes, regions, bands, or types. 1. Gamma radiation. 2. X-ray radiation. 3. Ultraviolet radiation. 4. Visible radiation. 5. Infrared radiation. 6. Terahertz radiation. 7. Microwave radiation. 8. Radio waves. This classification goes in the increasing order of wavelength, which is characteristic of the type of radiation. Visible light constitutes a small part of the electromagnetic spectrum, which means we cannot see most of the light in the universe. This is an example of infrared light that we cannot see. This was known recently, however, this was portrayed in the Quran 1,400 years before it was discovered. Quran. I swear by what you see, and by what you do not see. God swears by light that we see and by light that we cannot see. Today we know that most of light cannot be seen by the naked eye. According to the Bible, God created the rainbow 4,000 years ago at the time of Noah. This turned out to be false. The rainbow is a phenomenon caused by the interaction of light with water droplets. The characteristics of light, and how it interacts with other substances, didn't change since the Big Bang, 13.7 billion years ago. All matter in pairs. Until 100 years ago it was thought that only man and animals were made in pairs, males and females. However, the Quran said that everything from which the land produces, man, and what they could not see were also made of pairs. Today we know that all matter is in pairs, matter and antimatter, electrons and positrons, quarks and antiquarks. All matter is in pairs. This was known recently, however this was portrayed in the Quran 1,400 years before it was discovered. Quran. Glory to Him, Allah, who created in pairs all things that the land produces, and their own kind, humans, and other things of that they have no knowledge of. Created in pairs all things. Today we know that all matter is in pairs. Causes sky to appear blue. 1,400 years ago people thought that the sky is blue and the sun is yellow. Today we know that this is false. The sky is black and the sun is white. Rayleigh scattering. Rayleigh scattering provides explanations for many natural as well as astronomical phenomena. In the visible spectrum, blue light is scattered more than red light because the wavelength of blue is shorter. This explains why the setting sun looks reddish. The rays of the setting sun have to traverse through a larger distance of the atmosphere, where blue light is selectively scattered away, leaving more red light in the beam compared to the blue light. On the other hand, the daylight sky looks blue because the dust particles in the sky scatter more blue color from the sunlight into our eyes. When starlight passes through interstellar dust, it also becomes redder due to the selective scattering of blue light by the dust particles. Rayleigh scattering. Rayleigh scattering of sunlight in Earth's atmosphere causes diffuse sky radiation, which is the reason for the blue color of the daytime and twilight sky, as well as the yellowish to reddish hue of the low sun. Viewed from space, however, the sky is black and the sun is white. So black is the true color of the sky. This was known recently, however this was portrayed in the Quran 1,400 years it was discovered. The Quran says the sky has the same color as tar. Quran. On the day when the sky will look like tar.